All right, and there you have it. Facebook Live video going, podcast audio going. Now, is a morning wine cellar for June 22nd, 2018, and if I don't want to go for like 30 minutes again, but I'll see how fast I can do this. I don't know if this can be done quickly. So let's get into the funky stuff. So,
accused of hopping over a security barrier near the White House.
Nice. Coming from the top, these things autoplay when you come on. So a man who is apparently he don't like none of them fellers. He don't like no McObama. He don't like no Hillary Clinton, and he really don't like no Donald Trump. All right, these are the facts. Now, where did I get the very, very good one? Because this guy, he was missing. Like his family couldn't find him. It said he took several flights, right, to get to the White House, and then went over there, tried to hop a fence, do his thing. And I don't have Phoenix Calida here with me. So his name is Alexander Minor. And he told agents he was on a mission from God and that he received communication from birds and sky. Sometimes you're on that. Sometimes you are on it. I'm on a mission from God. I don't know if you knew that. Now, it says, note, this is from WUSA 9. And this contains language some may find offensive. All right, let's take a look here. In Washington, man charged with jumping a White House barrier and said he was on a mission from God and wanted to attack President Trump, but not kill him, the Secret Service reported on Tuesday. All right, see, attack him, not kill him. Not kill him. He's keeping it casual, keeping it polite, you know. It's the year of our Lord, 2018. Alexander Minor was arrested Monday after going over the fence that separates the Ellipse from East Street Northwest near the south lawn of the White House. He's been charged with entering and running on restricted grounds and attempted burglary. He was ordered to undergo a 30-day mental competency exam and is in custody of the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Mr. Alexander Minor, who's from California, told them agent fellers that I'm on mission from God and that he received communication from birds in the sky. He said that God was furious. The president, the Antichrist, and Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama were child molesters, the court documents stated. Now that's ill. Like to essentially, I don't see the words Pizzagate here, but to believe in Pizzagate related type shit, but also be like, fuck Donald Trump. That's an interesting guy. You know, get you a white man that can do both. Now, immediately before the incident, Alexander Minor told the Secret Service he was talking with someone near the White House when that person said they don't believe in God. And they were doing fine. And Mr. Alexander Minor said he didn't like that statement and responded by asking them, you won't see if God is real? And that's when he dropped his backpack and crossed over the chain fence and Jersey barrier in front of the White House, according to court documents. A cell phone video taken of the incident and shared with WUSA 9. Ooh, excuse me, 4:11 a.m. Showed agents pointing guns at Alexander Minor while he had his hands in the air. They safely took him into custody. Now, if he hadn't been stopped, Alexander Minor told agents he wanted to scale the White House fence, go into the White House, make his way to the Oval Office, and slap and punch President Trump in the face to make him cry like a bitch. I don't like saying that word, but you got to quote this guy. Punch him, slap him, make him cry like a bitch. according to the Secret Service. Now, Mr. Alexander Minor told agents he wanted to drag the president in front of a camera to let people know Trump is the Antichrist. Okay, so in the beginning, when he mentioned the Antichrist, that was Trump. And Hillary and Obama are child molesters. And all right. I mean, this is when you just listen to Alex Jones and Joyanne Reed, right? I don't know, nigga. Fucking now, and he said the court documents also state Minor didn't want to kill President Trump, but that he needs to die. So he just wants to do the slapping and punching. Somebody else do the killing. But like he did his job. All right, slap, punch, drag him out in front of cameras, and let people know the real deal. And then somebody else, you know, hey, he's not a fucking animal. He doesn't go around killing presidents. He just likes to slap and punch them. Now, over the course of the interview with the Secret Service, Alexander Minor repeatedly mentioned a woman from the Richmond, Virginia area. He said they've known each other for several years. She filed a police report against him on June 5th, stating that over the course of an hour, he sent upwards of 200 Facebook messages. The messages contained vulgar, abusive, and threatening language. The woman told police they've never met, but have talked on and off online for years. Alexander Minor showed up at her door, but there was no reason he should know where she lives. Woo! Woo! Jesus. I'll tell you what. Minor's father told the Secret Service that his son is a retired Marine, military, violent, misogynist, creep, stalker, doxer. It makes me want to do one of those fucking online bingo board things. Shit. Nigga bingoed the fuck up. Retired Marine, he said that he filed a missing persons report for Alexander Minor several weeks ago, and his father was worried that his son has, quote, gone off the deep end, end quote, and may be a paranoid schizophrenic. Well, you know, sometimes you get your paranoia on, sometimes you get your schizophrenic on, and you want to punch Donald Trump in the face. There goes Liz Allen Loco posted up in the joint, checking shit out. Morning Wine Cellar. There is a wee bit more. Still have Becky Raps Matter, Burger King. It's run right down the fucking line on these fools. Now there's a few searches, a few outlets you can come across when looking for this Burger King deal. Cause I was like, there's no fucking way this shit is real. It's real. It's a true fucking story. They're not messing around with you. So it's on MSN, it's on CNN. The one I originally found it on, I was like, I don't know about this outlet. I'm not sure. They could be bullshitting me. They were totally not. The outlet I came across was thestreet.com, right? So you're like, I don't know. Then you look it up and you're like, oh, they're not playing. So Burger King issues an apology after massive World Cup promotional fail. The article put up by Alexander Nicole for thestreet.com just yesterday, June 21st, 2:48 p.m. Said, who thought this was a good idea? Restaurant brands owned Burger King launched a promotional campaign in Russia that promised women $47,000 and a lifetime supply of their famous Whopper burgers if they would get impregnated by a World Cup player. The burger chain promised its reward to women who would bring in the best football genes that would ensure success of the Russian team for generations to come, according to the Associated Press. The advertisement, which appeared on the burger chain's social media sites, was taken down, but was still widely circulated on Russian social media, according to the Associated Press. the Burger King apologized for the clearly offensive promotion and said it certainly does not reflect our brand or our values. The chain vowed to take steps, quote, to ensure this type of activity does not happen again, end quote. While Burger King's advertisement might be the most egregious offense in recent memory, the chain is not the only company that has its fair share of bad promotions. Here's 3 more advertising campaigns that missed the mark. Apparently, the International House of Burgers, formerly known as the International House of Pancakes, they got a little response in social media when they tweeted out a video of the company's famous logo changing the P to a B. Oh, okay, so that's what they're talking about, is the IHOB thing. What, Dove? Oh yeah, Dove, where when you're clean, you turn from this knacker woman into a hot woman. And that one where they had the little black boy in the coolest monkey sweatshirt, and then his mother, which, she wanted to defend how she got that money and was like, and I don't see no racism, but man, damn, I don't like that they did it, but I'm not going to get mad at her for fucking trying to get some money. Like, bills exist. Hopefully she invested in some sort of, I don't know, small business startup for herself, maybe. I don't know. But fucking, hey, like, she is not the capitalist here doing harm. Like, the capitalist is doing harm, whether they put a black boy in a monkey shirt or not. There's Leslie Loco posted up on the joint, said WTF ? That is the appropriate response to get pregnated by a World Cup player. All right, and we also have the Donald Trump deal that we just did, and a wee bitty bit more. Excuse. All right, now I think I'm gonna do the Becky Raps Matter last. So sex workers' rights, coming off the Fluffington Post or the Huffington Puffington Post. I see them a little bit more, and I'm not gonna just turn them down all the time. They have a lot of fracking contributors. Like, it's not like, I get they have their partisan hackery on there, but at times it's like, hey, they got people trying to get their journalifying on. Let me go ahead and get that out. I have the glaucoma. So this is posted by Genevieve Hatch in HuffPost Politics. Hundreds turn out for town hall with Dem congressional candidate and sex worker activist. All right, the candidate was Suraj Patel, and is making a turning point in the sex workers' rights movement. And this was a Saturday afternoon, this past Saturday. Close to 200 sex workers and their allies, which I'm getting funky about the use of the word allies. Maybe there's a synonym, another word, and we'll work on it. 200 sex workers and their allies attended a town hall in Brooklyn, New York, to hear Democratic congressional candidate Suraj Patel and a panel of sex workers and activists discuss the sex workers' rights movement. It's the first known town hall to include sex workers in U.S. political history. Suraj Patel's campaign and SAS, Survivors Against SESTA, organized the event. The panel and town hall focused on Sester-Foster legislation enacted in April that sex workers say drastically affects their ability to do their jobs safely. The bill amended Section 230 of the Common Decency Act to hold websites liable for any third-party content that relates to the sex trade, with the intention of fighting sex trafficking. Everybody knows that already. So Patel is one of very few Democrat politicians to speak out against the legislation and openly support sex workers' advocacy. Prominent progressive Democrats and presidential hopefuls Mick Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, and Kamala Harris, as well as Patel's opponent in the New York primary, supported the anti-sex trafficking legislation with no regard how it would affect voluntary sex workers, many of whom are already susceptible to marginalizing factors like economic hardship, immigration status, and being the ethnic minority or member of the LGBTQ community. That's right, Bernie Sanders voted for it. And while some folks like Nocturnus Libertas made a faux outrage, not legit, like not actually honestly angry about anything, but faux outrage, post in the privately owned social networks that Bernie voted for it and that's y'all revolutionary, and then people get in and do the same old song and dance from 2015 and 16. He is be bad. What Phoenix Calida did was, with her disability, in great pain, great physical pain in her disability, Phoenix Calida got her arse up, went down to DC, and lobbied for sex workers' rights with Bernie Sanders staffers. You know, some people post, some people with great pain in their disability get up and go do shit. Hey, what are you gonna do? All right, let's see what the hell else. We got the burgers, and it looks like we can get to so Old Dominion University's officials and civil rights group are shocked by a racist white girl white power rap, which is believed to be made by a student. There's Joe Stevens up in the joint checking out Morning Wine Cellar. Remember, you can check this out as a podcast if you go into your podcast application, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Last FM, TuneIn, Google Play. No, not Spotify. I don't know how to get into Spotify. So let's take a look here. And you go in those and you search for the Black Podcast with Wine Cellar Media. You get the fucking Wine Cellar. It's all there. All right. Let's get to this rap. It's coming off of it's like a news clip and then it cuts to the rap.
Anybody with information about this video to contact campus police. Live in Norfolk, I'm Kelly.
Nigger bitches. All you want to do is collect welfare and get on Section 8 and have babies and just sit around and just fucking niggers.
Bars. Let's give that a running start. Yeah, she got the beat ready. But you know you're going to sit on Section 8, fucking niggers.
Live in Norfolk, I'm Kelly.
Nigger bitches. All you want to do is collect welfare and get on Section 8 and have babies and just sit around and just fucking niggers. Babies and just sit around and just fucking niggers. And just fucking niggers. Nigger, white power.
Nigger, white power. What? Why is she using rap as her medium of communication? There's Sophia Local tuned in just in time for Becky Raps Matter. You know it's the heat. Shit, this shit is better than that extinction level whack nigga. They should have battled. Oh, they should have battled. Oh shit.
All you want to do is collect welfare and get on Section 8 and have babies and just sit around and just fucking niggers. Hang a nigger, white power. Hang a nigger, white power.
Okay, so hang a nigger, white power. You know, now I gotta wonder, is she freestyling or did she sit down and write that? Like, did she actually I need pen and pad? Oh man, I got some shit to say. She's ruffling through the papers and getting the pen out. Just hang a what? I know I want to hang a nigger, but I don't just want to hang a nigger. I want to hang I got it, a nigger. There we go. Now this has to be followed up with something that people won't see coming. I don't want to be one of those predictable rappers. Hang a nigger. White power. All right, she's spitting.
Hang a nigger, 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 white power.
Woo!
Hang a nigger, 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 white power.
Woo!
White power.
And she's holding a gun, and I'm gonna get this up on Becky Lives Matter. I'm gonna spend a little extra time working on this. Let me get this up on Becky Lives Matter. She has on a t-shirt that says "My president is white" and holding a gun, and it looks like she has blackface painted on her face. Old Dominion University, yeah.
White power, white power, white power, white power, white power, white power.
Wow, she put the reverb on it. Production quality. And Sophia Local said, "I can't stay. I gotta sleep." Why? Why? You're not having a great time? Oh shit.
White power. Shout out to the KKK, the Confederate flag. I salute.
Shout out to the KKK, the Confederate flag. It's good to know that she shouted out the Confederate flag, because the Confederate flag gets lonely. It's like, how come no one ever shouts me out? I'm sure the Confederate flag is thanking you. Let me see.
Y'all niggas can still put your hands up, we're still gonna shoot. Nigger, tomato, tomato, fuck up.
She said, "Put your hands up, we'll still fucking shoot." Nigger, tomato, tomato. That is outstanding. Put your hands up, we still fucking shoot. Nigger, tomato, tomato. You know what? Same lyrical dexterity as Migos, Cardi B.
Obama, shout out to Donald. Hurry up, you ugly monkeys. Don't miss the boat. KKK, you know white power is the authority. Fuck minorities. Back.
Woo! She rhymed authority with minority in 2018, much like Ice Cube did in 1988 when he was 17 years old. But hey, she's spitting, and she has on a Donald Trump mask and a blue flag on her face. She is cripping for Trump. She took Snoop Dogg's "Make America Crip Again" album too seriously.
The plantations picking cotton, you fucking niggers. Fuck Malcolm X, and I'm glad that he's dead. And Martin Luther King, glad he got shot in the head.
She rhymed "said" with "head." Fuck Malcolm X and that thing he said, and fuck Martin Luther King, glad he got shot in the head. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Living in this fucking suburb with all these damn trees, you never know when a fucking fly is gonna land on your microphone while you're trying to do Morning Wine Cellar. Leslie Loco said she's a mess. She is Becky Lives Matter. And she has like the text "kill all niggers" just on the video. And damn, all of them? That's a lot of work. I think white people are too lazy for that.
Always trying to blame us. Just get your fucking lazy asses up and get a fucking nigger, white power.
She is layering her vocals. She really put in work on this one. What the fuck is that? I really gotta get this video up. It's 4:30 a.m. Basically, I'm just gonna have to get to work on time this morning instead of early, because I need to clip this out and get this video up.
Nigger, white power. Hang a nigger, white power. Hang a nigger.
I don't think she has any more bars than that. I think that's all she's bringing to the table. Morning Wine Cellar for June 22nd, 2018. Again, Phoenix Calita's an activist. I'm not an activist. I'm a nigga with a microphone. And PayPal.me/Phoenix and William, Patreon.com/Wine Cellar Media Fund. Hang a nigger, white power. She actually worked on that. Effort went into that. Have a good one.